Hey everyone, this is Craig with SlashGear, and today we're looking at the HP Pavilion 14 Chromebook. This is HP's first Chromebook, so we're going to take a look at it and see if the company did a good job their first time around. As you can see, it looks like your fairly typical HP laptop. It has a very reflective mirror surface on it. It's plastic, obviously, with most of their budget laptops. Take a look on the ports. On the left side, we have a USB port 2.0, a combo headphone microphone jack, air vents, and then the lock. On the other side, SD card, two more USB 2.0 ports, full-size HDMI, a Ethernet jack, and the power plug. So not a lot of options. There's no optical drive, but that's to be expected with such a low budget laptop like this. So when you open the lid, the Chromebook will turn on automatically, which is a convenient feature to have. It prevents an extra step from pressing the power button. Some users may like this, some may not. But anyway, looking at the keyboard trackpad here, fairly standard chiclet style keyboard. Nothing too special. The keys do feel a bit cheap. The trackpad is interesting. Has a dimpled texture to it, which it feels nice when you're navigating around with your finger and all that good stuff and scrolling. It has the left click and right click buttons, but the trackpad also supports multi-touch, so you can 2-finger tap, 3-finger tap, all the good stuff. Okay, so we're logged in. Not going to talk too much about Chrome OS. We've talked about it plenty in the past with other Chromebook reviews, but it's your fairly typical interface. Chrome OS is essentially just a browser with an app launcher that launches web apps. As far as HP branding is concerned, there's not a lot of bloatware at all. In fact, all there is an HP icon right here that when you click on it, it takes you to the registration page for the Chromebook. But that's about it. As far as performance goes, this has a Celeron processor inside, clocked at 1.1 gigahertz. We don't see Celeron processors too much anymore in laptops, so HP brought it back with this Chromebook. Other than that, it has 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabyte solid state drive. So as you can expect from a Chromebook, not a lot going on performance wise. As far as battery, HP says it'll go 4 hours and 15 minutes. We were getting closer to 5 hours with light web browsing. Obviously, when you run Netflix, that will diminish the battery life significantly. We got about 3 hours with heavy Netflix and YouTube watching, so that's something to be aware of. But other than that, the big kicker here is the 14-inch display. We don't usually see that with a lot of Chromebooks. So for HP's first laptop, you can definitely tell they wanted it to be full size, and they wanted the user to have a traditional Windows laptop experience. Obviously, you're running Chrome OS, but they definitely wanted users to still have the opportunity to use, a full-size keyboard, all that good stuff. As far as price goes, this is $329, so it's the same price as an iPad mini, a small tablet. So it's definitely on the cheap side, not as cheap as other Chromebooks, the $199 from Samsung. So basically the extra money that you're paying if you buy this is for the 14-inch display. So yeah, that's it. This is the HP Pavilion 14 Chromebook. Check it out. Thanks.